The Chicago Sky are one of the worst basketball teams I've ever seen. And today, their coach literally just waved the white flag. He quit. He literally just said, Phoenix Mercury, destroy us even more than you're destroying us right now. He basically benched all of his starters not long into the third quarter. Just gave up.
A 3-9 record is already rough, but this one's historic, and not in a good way. The team is off to one of the worst starts the WNBA has ever seen. But nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared fans for the meltdown against the Phoenix Mercury. In a move that stunned everyone, Coach Tyler Marsh pulled all 5 starters in the third quarter. It was less of a strategy shift, and more like waving the white flag like he wanted to be anywhere else but on that sideline.
Sky, it's more like, Chicago, why are you on TV? Like, they're an embarrassment, bro. There's a reason why the Indiana Fever are on TV all the time, because they actually have a good product, when they have a good game, even a bad game, they're still actually fun to watch. This is horrible. Chicago Sky is an embarrassment, bro. The WNBA definitely screwed up having this game as a national televised game. They screwed up bad.
The Chicago Sky came into their clash with Phoenix on a serious skid, dropping 5 of their last 6 games. But the real red flag, they were averaging a league-worst 18.9 turnovers per game. That's a number so high, it almost makes the 1999 Washington Mystics' infamous 21.1 turnovers look organized. This isn't just a rough patch, it's like watching someone attempt brain surgery wearing oven mitts and a blindfold.
I don't know what's wrong with them. But, like, they could lose this game by 40. Like, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with this team. Because today it wasn't even... I don't even think that this was an effort thing. Like, I don't even think this was an effort problem. But at the end of the day, like, they're just not good.
Sky didn't just lose to Phoenix, they got steamrolled on live TV. From the opening tip, the Mercury meant business, racing out to a dominant 31-18 lead in the first quarter. Meanwhile, Chicago couldn't stop giving the ball away, handing over 8 turnovers that Phoenix quickly turned into 13 easy points. But the real headline: head coach Tyler Marsh, the man brought in to turn this team around, waved the white flag midway through the third quarter. That moment said it all. This wasn't just a defeat, it was a total collapse. Asterisk.
And Chicago Sky fans, hell, they're ready to run Tyler Marsh's ass out. I mean, the way he's playing Angel Reese, I'm going to be real with you. I mean, the one thing she could do was rebound the ball, and he has taken that away. He has taken that away. So much for coming off a triple.
Phoenix couldn't miss. They were hitting 56.5% from the floor and a blistering 57.1% from deep. As the third quarter began, they launched into an 11-3 run that ballooned their lead to 25 points. That's when Tyler Marsh started scanning the bench, like a captain about to jump ship. He pulled both Angel Reese and Reese Cardoso from the game, sending a clear message, protecting his players. Pride was more important than sitting through any more of this blowout.
I think that, we got a couple players that are banged up, so we want to be mindful of minutes. I think that, when the game got out of hand there midway through the third, for us, there was more preservation at that point, and players were almost at their limit anyway, being on a back-to-back, and so we wanted to be mindful of that, and, if the game wasn't as out of hand, then maybe it would have looked different, but we got to be healthy and ready to go into Atlanta tomorrow. We got 3 games in 4 days with LA on that following Tuesday, so we got to be mindful of having healthy bodies so that we can give as good of an effort as we can going into tomorrow's game.
The final score: a brutal 107-86 blowout that marked Phoenix's first 100-point game of the season. The Mercury lit it up from deep, draining a season-best 17 three-pointers. While Chicago coughed up the ball 21 times, Sammy Whitcomb-Malone was unstoppable in the second quarter, sinking 5 threes and turning the United Center into her personal shooting range. This wasn't just a game, it was a statement. When talent meets execution, the result can be devastating. and the Sky learned that the hard way. Asterisk.
I am here to tell you guys, man, when it comes to the Chicago Sky, no one could have predicted that this team was going to be this bad. I mean, they are horrible, bro. I mean, my goodness. If you guys haven't heard by now, the Chicago Sky has lost another damn basketball game, this time to the hands of the Phoenix Mercury. The Phoenix Mercury put BTA all over the Chicago Sky. And I'm here to tell you, Tyler Marsh is getting the focal point of the blame, bro. But to me, you have to blame the players of this damn basketball team, starting with the leader of the team. I just gotta be honest. That is Princess Barbie Angel Reese. Man, she's been trash. Just horrendous. I just gotta be honest.
Don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the coverage, but let's be honest. The hardest part of this saga isn't just the scoreboard. It's watching Angel Reese try to paint this wreckage as progress in post-game interviews. She's become the face of post-game denial, confidently talking about poise and moving on to the next play, all while shooting a career low, 31.3% from the field. After the Mercury meltdown, Reese delivered what sounded more like motivational poetry than accountability. She spoke about capitalizing on turnovers and hustling for 50-50ths balls, even though her team was getting boxed out by players half her size. Reese, who's known for rebounding, managed just 2 boards the entire game. Yet she's out here talking about taking things personally, like the rim has a vendetta against her.
Angel Reese got completely exposed today, man. Y'all see how she only took 1 shot today versus the Mercury and only had 2 rebounds? This goes to show she can't get all those rebounds without taking hella shots, getting her own misses, man. You've been completely exposed today, bricklaying sloth. Completely. When you ain't taking all these shots and missing all these goddamn layups and shit, you can't get your rebounds. So your rebounds go down because no missed shots, no rebounds, man.
One of the most revealing moments came when Reese addressed her Bet Sportswoman of the Year award. With a straight face, she said she doesn't complain and just shows up ready to work every day. This, from the same player who recently went 0-for-8 against the Liberty and looked like she was auditioning for interpretive dance. Not playing basketball. So far, Reese is averaging 9.1 points on just 30.9%. Shooting through her first 7 games numbers that wouldn't fly on a junior varsity roster. But the most uncomfortable part, the relentless forced optimism. In post-game interviews, she keeps saying things like, "We're giving ourselves grace, and we're super happy with where we are as a team." That's like being on the Titanic and complimenting the ice cubes. To top it off, she's shooting just 28% from within 3 feet. Yes, the area that's supposed to be her bread and butter, yet she's out here talking about stretching her range to the mid. If you're missing layups in an empty gym, maybe expanding your range should wait.
Obviously, this is my 3rd one. Obviously, it really meant something to other people today because it's me. And I just focus on basketball. I come into work every day and work. I don't complain. I don't care about anything else. I have bad days. I haven't been playing well at all. And I can sit here and just mope around and point the finger, but it's been me. And I take accountability. I come in every day and try to be better than the next and better than the last. And I know my teammates trust me. I know they have my back. Ariel has my back for everything. And I just love that being a part of a team that I know really trusts me and trusts my work, and everything else is everything else. I'm just here just to come to work every day and go home. That's all I want to do, is just come to work and being able to enjoy my job that I love. People would die and kill to have this job. And being able to play with the best players in the world means a lot to me. I put my all in this. I do.
Marsh arrived in Chicago with a championship resume, after helping guide the Las Vegas Aces to back-to-back WNBA titles. He was hailed as the coach who could unlock Angel Reese's star power and turn Camila Cardoso into a dominant, inside threat. But instead of leading a turnaround, Marsh has become a case study in how lofty expectations can crash hard into on-court dysfunction. The turning point came in that disastrous 3rd quarter against Phoenix, with the Sky trailing by 25 and the game unraveling fast. Marsh stared down his bench like a man mapping out his escape route. Then came the moment that could define his early coaching tenure. He pulled his starters and effectively threw in the towel. This wasn't load management. It was a full-on white flag. After the game, Marsh did his best to spin the decision, chalking it up to player preservation and managing minutes back-to-back. But the damage was done. What was sold as leadership now looked like retreat.